Hi guys, let's get started with a Law of Attraction Oracle deck. Hit like and subscribe if this message is for you. Drop in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. My name is Addison, by the way, if you're new here. All right, we've got two messages. Ooh, we've got a beautiful rose here on this one. It says devotion. Love grows through commitment and care. What you nurture will flourish. Show up fully for something or someone you care about. Give love freely. Discouragement may be clouding your vision. Shift your perspective to gratitude. So this is a message of hope for this imagery. So we've got hope and we've got devotion. It feels like somebody's needing to be optimistic here about a connection, perhaps. Let's dive into the Westwood Tarot today and see what messages we can get that specify a little bit further the messages we're getting here. Take a deep breath for me if you would. Ground into the present moment. Set your intention for the messages you need to hear today. Oh wow, that one came out. The Chariot. Ooh, this is a pretty zebra here. This is Cancerian energy. The Chariot can be representative of some type of movement. As far as the tarot, there's a little bit of back and forth between readers as to how they interpret the Chariot as far as movement, whether it's like a fast moving energy or a slower moving energy. I kind of say it's somewhere in between. But what's interesting about the Chariot is that the Empress and the Emperor ride the Chariot. What's also significant about the Chariot card is it speaks to overcoming struggle or self-discipline or self-control, working through challenges. So let's see what else we've got. You know, self-control can also be in alignment with that devotion card too that we got in the beginning. There could be something very spiritual or godlike here. Maybe you're really kind of trying to connect to your divinity, to your higher self, to the one. What else do we need to know? The deck's kind of going a little silent here. Let's see. What else does our listener need to know in this reading? Okay, we had a lot of cards fall out here. Let's just see what we got. We've got the Page of Wands. So something about stripes. You've earned your stripes, right? The Chariot card was a zebra with stripes. Now we've got this tiger with stripes. Something about you've earned your stripes. You've put in the effort and the time here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords upright. Okay, we've got the movement. So this might be clarity. So remember how I was saying with the Chariot card that some people interpret it as fast, some people interpret it as slow. So this is confirmation that this is indeed fast. Okay. The Knight of Swords is a fast moving knight. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving knight. Okay. So now that we have one in reverse and one in upright, there's the clarity there for it. This is moving quickly. Whatever this is moving quickly. And whatever it is, you know, you're passionate about it because we have that Wands. We have the number 20 here, Judgment in reverse. We've got this white fox in like a graveyard sort of situation. We're gonna need to get some clarity on Judgment. All right, I just threw a card on the ground. You might have to see what that is. Tell me more about Judgment. Tell me about this Judgment card. Again, if you enjoy this, please hit like and subscribe. Or if this is resonating for you and your story, I'd love to hear about your story in the comments. Also, subscribing to this channel is very helpful getting messages out to people who need to hear them. I have a very small channel, and in order for it to grow, subscribers is the way to go, okay? We've got Knight of Cups. Okay, a lot of Knight and Page energies coming through. So whatever this development is that somebody's working into, they're not a full-fledged like king or emperor. So it's very interesting when I said that we started with a Chariot and I said an emperor and an empress riding the Chariot. We've had so many Page and Knight energies come through. So it's like the goal, I want to say like the goal is the Chariot, right? The goal is overachieving this, achieving this obstacle and overcoming things. and partnering with the person you want to be with, but there's some challenges and hurdles still, and it feels like you're getting very clear on what those are and you're moving quickly towards it. So I think you're gonna get there. It's still just like a process though. This is a beautiful red saddle here with this heart. And we had the, is this roses? This is something significant about roses, okay? Because that devotion card also had pink roses. We got pink and red roses here. Somebody might be trying to profess their love. Okay, let's get a final message from the tarot here, and we'll get a final oracle message. And we're just gonna wrap this up. We'll keep this one short and sweet. I think this is kind of a specific message that's only gonna resonate for some people. 8 of Wands in reverse. This is really strange because I was getting confirmation about the speed, right? And this is a speed card. This is like the fastest moving card. We've even got like a cheetah here, right? But it's in reverse. So there could be a back and forth energy. Somebody might be rushing in really quick and then pulling back, and then like rushing in and then pulling back. Or it's like somebody's coming to a decision like, yes, this is my decision. And they're feeling firm about it, and then they're going back on this decision. This is really interesting. Let me see if there's any final oracle messages that'll give us some clarity for this. Maybe advice. Let's see, because like there's got to be maybe some advice from the universe here for this person who keeps kind of going back and forth a little bit. Inner restlessness may be disrupting peace. Slow down and find your center. Beautiful. And the opposite end of that is the Serenity card. So find your peace with this. Find your peace through the movement and the chaos. There might be a lot of moving parts, a lot of shifting around. Emotional disconnect or self-absorption may be limiting your growth. Open yourself to another's experience. This is empathy. Whoa. Huh. There's definitely something about like another person here. Let me just get one more oracle. I don't know. This is... Do we need to know anything about this other person? We got 2 more cards. Fear or limiting beliefs may be preventing your expansion. Break free from comfort zones. Yeah. Ooh, and we've got transformation. Let go of an old habit, belief, or situation that is holding you back. Embrace the new with open arms. So you may have made a decision to move forward, and you may be falling back. You may be like, no, let's do this. This is more comfortable. This is easier. This, you know, is more accommodating to more people. And the universe is kind of saying, I don't know if that's the best choice for you. Let me grab that tarot card that I threw on the ground earlier that I totally just forgot about. Five of Cups. Whatever this decision is, it feels like, you know, it's hard because the things that you're looking towards are not really working out right now, and that might be part of why you're shifting back and forth on a decision you're making. But this is saying that there's abundance all around you. It's also kind of saying you can't really choose wrong, but it's wanting you to make a decision. It's wanting you to get clear because the universe is trying to help you manifest. It's trying to bring things into your life. And the more you have this back and forth energy, the more you're causing a chaotic, conflicting energy, and it can't bring what you really need into your life because you're bouncing back and forth, and you have a very powerful energy. You're very intentional, and so when you've decided something, you're just like, okay, I'm here, I'm supporting you, like, let me bring these things into your life. And then you're like, oh, reverse, pivot, like, let me look at something else. And it's like, it throws things out of whack. So get very clear and intentional, and try not to go back on your words so much, and really stick to your guns and what you think is best for you, and that's going to serve you in the long run with this. And you'll be able to confidently move toward with your person or by yourself, however it resonates for you, into what this ultimate goal, soul mission, wish fulfillment, and purpose is for yourself. Thank you guys so much. I hope that was helpful to you. We'll see you next time.